conversation with you about Trump and why.
Why he is so dangerous?
Yeah.
Because he is so much like Hitler.
In what
He
way?
is so much like his functions, his everything. All he would have is if he had a black mustache like this, and he put out down his hair like that, he would be just Hitler at the time in the 1930s.
And what do you know about Hitler in the 1930s, personally?
I was a child still, but I knew that he took advantage of the fact that anti-Semitism existed, just like the people now who are afraid or something, or object to Mexicans, or as they put it, people who wear a diaper and around their heads and something like that.
So do you think people in America had these feelings and something about Trump brought it out? Or what is it about Trump that why is he so popular?
He's taking advantage of the feeling that people have, but they feel it's not proper to voice it out.
He gave them permission?
And by the time that a head of state gives them permission to feel that way about Mexicans and Muslims, that is when it becomes dangerous. And that is exactly what Hitler did.
Do you think that in the 20s and 30s in Germany, at least when you were young, did you get a sense of that same sort of, he's speaking for all of us? I mean, you know, did Hitler speak for the masses? And what was it that made him so attractive?
Well, he talked the legislature, the democratic legislature, into giving him a general power of fixing things.
How did he do that?
Huh?
How did he do that?
He got it. He convinced them. And he was just as convincing as Trump is.
Yeah. So as a German Jew, a German half Jew, since your father was Jewish, what is it about, if you put yourself sort of in somebody's shoes now who Trump talks about in the same way that, you know, Jews were talked about when you were young, what?
No, they didn't. It was only the government mainly that talked about the Jews are your fate.
Really?
The Jews, die Juden sind euer Unglück. That's what
Unglück.
he said. Yeah,
your unluckiness. Wow. And so
that is what Hitler said, and Hitler put it in big posters. That the Jews are what makes you unhappy now.
Wow.
And Trump could do the same thing. He could say what makes you unhappy now are the Muslims and the Mexicans.
So what do you think we need to, I mean, what action do you think American people need to, what do they need to know, or what do people need to know or do to avoid, you know, we always say never forget.
That's already forgotten.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because so many people supported Trump already. And
we already have an issue whether or not he's elected.
That scares me to death.
Yeah. Do you think anything can be done?
I don't think so. Unless you reach the millions of people who have voted for him.
How do we do that?
I don't know.
By you talking. I mean, honestly, you are not young. You are 88. And you lived
I
it.
will
There's
be.
not that many people, especially there are people who are Germans who lived it.
Uh-huh.
There's fewer who are German Jews who lived it. There are fewer who remember it. And it's important that you talk.
Yeah. Uh, but this is a long story about my parents. How my parents tried to save us from the problems that they had.
By not talking about it?
Yeah.
Because it was dangerous?
Because they didn't know what we would say on the outside. My father never talked about his family because I probably would have. I was 10 years old
Yeah.
when the war started, and I may have gone out and bragged about it.
Right. I don't think we're there yet.
No, we're not there yet.
Okay.
But he can convince enough people that they have to give him general power, and that's all it takes.
I think he already has convinced millions, obviously. So I think all we can do is use our vote.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be a president.
I don't either.
I don't think he will ever be a candidate even.
Really?
Yeah. I think there are enough very influential and very intelligent Republicans who want a Republican Party.
Well, look at Romney. Romney got out there and basically put his entire career on the line, and I'm not sure he's had a lot of traction.
No. I don't know whom they have.
Yeah, somebody up their sleeve.
Ryan, I don't know. There are enough people, I think, who don't want Trump to be president.
Well, let's hope so. You're one of them.
Okay.
Thank you.